Hey everybody, welcome back to Showplace Corpse Party, Chapter 3. I saved in the infirmary. The bed's a lot less dusty than I would have imagined. Uh-huh. Big brother, I'm tired. You are? Do you want to take a quick rest before we go then? You rest here with me too, big brother. If you insist. If you insist, it certainly can't hurt to lie down for a bit. I'd be worried leaving you here by yourself anyway. I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. I wonder what time it is. Feels like it's probably time for dinner with Mom. Not sure. My watch stopped a while ago. I want to go home. Don't worry. We'll get home. We'll find a way. Once we meet up with Naomi, Yoshiki, and the others, I'm sure we'll come up with something. They're all probably looking into possible escape routes themselves right now. So we'd better keep up the search too, or else we'll look like slackers by the time they find us. Either way, it'll work out. I know it will. Okay, if you really believe that, then I'll believe it too. Yuka? It'll work out, huh? Can't even open the windows here, much less get outside. I basically just told her we can circumvent reality. Nothing but empty words. Thin as paper. But I guess it's the hope of escape that gives us a reason to keep going. To keep living. All we can do is tell ourselves we'll find a way out. And pray that it actually happens. Where am I? God, my head is pounding. Hey, little ghosties. It's you. Where the hell did you take me? Where's Shinozaki? My legs. I can't stand up. I nodded off. What am I doing? This is no time to be sleeping. Big brother? This isn't home. Don't cry, Yuka. It's only going to be a little longer, I promise. When we get back, I'll buy you some rock candy, okay? The green kind? With the sweet red bean filling? You bet. I know how much you've been craving it. Okay, I'll be good.
よし、偉いぞ。
Not a girl. Food. It gets her every time. Just like a puppy, says the show who has doggies. Bribing them is so easy. Just wave a piece of cheese in front of them.
ナオミのやつが心配だ。
Worried about Naomi. I hope she's got someone to keep her company.
仲間と一緒だといいが。
Shinohara or anyone, really.
あいつ気強いけど。
She may be strong-willed, but she loses heart really quickly if no one's there to keep her grounded.
さあ、行こう。
Come on, Yuka. Let's go. You can stand, right? Uh-huh. I'm okay now.
疲れたらまた。
If you get tired again, we can always come back. Okay. If you don't take a nap with her, you don't get that scene. No Yoshiki or anything. Nothing. There's a section of old newspaper on the floor. Read it? Yes. Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted and killed. Follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been tracked back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. A large pair of sewing scissors were found in his possession, and these were confirmed to be the tool used in removing the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. Of these children, one was blank when investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. She was blanked, but somehow subblanked. The The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. Big brother? The children in this picture? Yeah, that's the girl in the red dress. And that boy wearing shorts. He's the one we saw earlier. Hey! Don't be angry at the shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Someone seems to have made notes in the margins of the article using red pen. Friends killed by spirits of children. Law? Purpose? Spread of the curse? Gathering. Children with no tongues. Girl with top of head missing. Girl in red dress. Child victim. Grudge. Gave shape to school building. Escape. Huh. Weird. Monthly goal. Wash your hands with soap. That's a good goal. I can't take this anymore! That was Shinazaki's voice. Come on, Yuka, let's go. Okay. Whoa. Oh, what is it? The floor is stained with sticky residue as if something, or more likely someone, were dragged down the hall. Shiny! There's a metal tool of some sort lying on the ground here. Pick it up. Acquired nail puller. Nail puller, my faithful buddy! Ah, it got all different. There's a large black stain on the wall. It looks almost organic, but not actually wet, and there's no indication as to how it got there. I wasn't there a minute ago. Or a nap ago. Did I examine you? St. Marian University High School, Class 2-1. Megumi Sugi. Yes, I did. I'm sorry, Miss Sugi. Door is boarded up tightly, with tightly hammered nails. It won't open. I don't know, I got nail puller. Use the nail puller to remove the boards? Yes. Alright, Yuka. It's all yours. No need for you to hold it in any longer. Good. That's a relief.
つが
There
な
are
い。
no stalls.
参ったな。
So what now?
苦しいよな。
Do you have to go really bad? Uh-huh.
俺、外に出てるからさ。
Well, if you can't hold it in
我慢
any
できないな
longer,
ら
then how about I wait outside and you do what you've got to do? No, I'll keep holding it.
そうか。
Okay, but don't strain yourself. When you've got to go, you've got to go after all. Man, if I were in this haunted school, I would do it. There's a thick crust of mold and mildew formed around the edge of the mirror. Just being near it would make anyone feel diseased. Ugh, I've been in places like that. There's a nauseating smell emanating from the drain. Thick crust of mold. Sign. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, for there be curses among them, curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. Okay, I will. The urinals are filled with an extremely unsettling amount of blood. Well, that's normal. In addition to blood, this particular urinal features a sickening cocktail of vomit and feces. Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Victim's memoirs, 3-5. Meets Haru. Really isn't anywhere to be found, is he? Guess it's true. I'll probably never see him again. But I may have figured out a way of getting in contact with him, at least. He left me a message on the teacher's desk in one of the classrooms. Looks like even when we're in different spaces, we can still communicate that way. But it's not enough. There's no warmth to be felt from the written words alone. I miss our fights, our impromptu wrestling matches. But it's not just the physical contact. What I want more than anything is to see his face again. I just want to be able to see him around and make small talk. Ask him how he's been and what he plans to do after school. Live? Those simple, everyday interactions are some of my most precious memories now. What I wouldn't give to have those days back. Funny what runs through your head when you're trying to make frostbitten fingers move without cracking off. That sounds awful. Well, did the girls' room change at all? No. Alright. Back downstairs, I guess. Huh? Sounds like a camera? I'll get to that in a second. Dang it. I wanted to go that way. Morishige.
お前、無事だったのか?
You're okay. Mochida, you as well. So relieved to see someone else from class. Yeah. It's okay, Yuka. It's just Mayu. You met her. She was nice. What is this? Was it a person? It's an awful sight, isn't it? Seems like pulverized human remains to me. There's a bit of breast meat mixed in, so I'm guessing female. How do you know that? Tell me your secrets for knowing this. Never thought I'd see something so horrific. Makes me want to throw up. Yeah.
とにかく無事
At any rate, I'm glad you're alright.
他のやつら
Have you
には
found anyone else?
いや、
I'm afraid I haven't. I only just awoke in here a short while ago and I haven't encountered a single other soul.
そうか
Same story as
うち
us.
も妹のゆか
My
りが
sister and I haven't come across anyone else yet.
じゃあ
So,
眉にも
you haven't seen Mayu then?
あ
No. Sorry. That poor girl. I'm sure she's in here somewhere, shivering and crying. I need to find her. I need to be with her.
確かに
I'm certain Suzumoto must be thinking the same thing
お
about
前に会い
you.
たいだろうな
That he's crying?
一緒に探す
How about we look for her together?
いや別行動の
No,
方
if
が
we're split up, that raises the odds of stumbling upon someone else.
もう少し探してみるよ
So, I'm going to continue the search by myself.
わかった
Alright,
じゃあ後で
then how about we designate classroom 1A as an official rendezvous point?
誰かに会ったら
If you find any of the others, tell them we'll all be gathering together there.
俺たちもそうする
And we'll do the same. Sound good?
わかった
Sounds like a plan. Big brother? What is that? Is it throw up?
大丈夫だ
It's nothing.
見ないように
Don't look at it, okay? Come on, let's get out of here. That boy, he was taking...
行こ
I'm sure it wasn't what it looked like. Come on, let's go, okay? Okay. That sounded like a crash. Bum 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 bum. Let's go find that. Was this here? That was probably here. No, let's go this way. This is new, but
う
the hallway
廊下が伸びている
got bigger. Chair. Exit to second wing. The door is locked. It's the body of a female student. Attached to her breast pocket is a white student ID name tag. Musashigawa Girls High School, Class 11-3. Mika, Naruse.
千早ちゃん、
Chihaya, Nana,
ナーナちゃん、
please be okay. I'm sorry I'm so useless.
不甲斐ない先輩でごめん。
I remember you. You were in Extra Chapter 1. So if anybody skipped that, that's where she's from. If you wanted to go see. Already recorded and everything. Did this move yet? No. How about down here? Because we got a new hallway, so... No. Drat. Come on, Satoshi. Missed the final bell. Blah blah, always be here. Yep, trapped. Got it. Were you here? Hakudo number 3, junior high school, class 111-5. Now Kashiwatani. Yeah, you were the hard name that I couldn't say before. This is where it was all boarded up. From an earthquake. Ah! Yuka! Bucket! There's a rusted bucket on the ground. It's empty. Yuka? Bucket? Bucket, Yuka? No. Alright, Yuka. Would have been perfect, though. Isn't this Class 1A? Yes. Did I read this? Heavenly Post. Breaking news, serial kidnappings end in murder. Yeah. It's the teacher's desk. Looking closely at the teacher's desk, something seems to have been written on the surface in pen.
ゆい先生
Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here.
この場で待ってて
We'll be back. Big brother, look! It says Miss Yui!
あ
Yeah, and I recognize that sloppy handwriting. No doubt about it, it's from Yoshiki.
少なくとも
Which means he's also been brought here. At the very least, along with Miss Yui. So if we wait here, do you think they'll come back?
そうだな
I don't know.
こ
Maybe.
の次元にいるかどうか
Though we have no way of knowing if they're in the same space as us. No, their floor was purple. Words seem to have materialized, hovering in the air just above the desk's surface, barely perceptible. Unfortunately, the letters are very faint, so you can't quite make sense of them yet. Ha, illiterate again. Sitting on one of the shelves behind the glass door is a tiny key. Unfortunately, the cabinet itself seems to be locked. Use the nail puller you found to smash the glass? Yes. Yes, yes. Smashing, yes. Crash. The glass door is now in pieces on the floor all around you. Acquired tiny key. Regrettably, the nail puller broke on impact as well. Seems its usefulness has come to an end. Oh, poor nail puller. I'll miss you. There's a door behind the shelf, but it seems to exist purely for show, as it's affixed to the wall like a model. There's no way to open it. That's like Silent Hill. The door is broken. If it says it's locked, then you can eventually open it. And if it says it's affixed to the wall, then you can't. Do not make eye contact with the children. Their grudges serve as the ties that hold this school building together and largely account for the dreadful curse placed upon it. When staring such power in the face, your mind will surely wither and your soul will no doubt be eaten. Are souls eaten by children? Yeah, that sounds pretty awful. Save candle. Save candle means I will see you next time.